Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, and holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing. If you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a
There I am, there I am. Don't worry, we won't be on this landing page too long. We have court to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan, I heard you're not feeling well. I saw your comment. I'm really sorry to hear that. We're here for you. I just got out of the shower. The bottom of my hair is wet. The top is sort of dry. John, you are salmon, but don't worry. Don't pay attention to that side. I know it's hard to see. I'm trying to help Bill so that he doesn't get a fucking seizure or something when I put on the thing. But I guess I could be bigger. We're not playing with it right now, Paisley. We're not playing with it right now, Paisley. How many times have I heard that? Actually, usually when I hear that, I say, really? Can I please? And then they let me. Oops. Anyways, I'm Casey Carey. I hope that you are well today. Thank you again to Lucy, our friend, my lovely court buddy who is always helping me out, telling me where to be recording, what to be doing. You guys, I have a new notebook coming today. I finally splurged on Prime Days. It was on sale, but I got myself a new one of my favoriteest notebook. Hi, Courtney. We must understand, Courtney also helps me with court. She's always sending me funny clips. Well, mostly screenshots, but that's good. You're cleaning sludge from your sliding door. Can we all aspire to be Courtney? Although I actually did clean the dishwasher filter the other day. So, and I'm sorry that I want a lot of kudos for that. This is directed at one specific person who doesn't watch the show, but I'm going to say it here anyways. Yeah, you have to say good job more than once to Paisley if you want me to continue doing something. You're going to have to really pep me up to get me to be interested in cleaning the goddamn dishwasher filter a lot, okay? It's very simple. It's words. Anyways, yeah, and then I was talking to my boss about that, and she was like, oh, yeah, how do you clean the dishwasher filter? I was like, you dumbass, you gotta, there's usually like a thing at the bottom, but then I realized I read manuals and most people don't. So, you know, I always do try. Anyways, Sarah, you're so sweet. So without further ado, we are going to get to our title case, which is what happens in court when you pay and what happens in court when you play, because there is a stark difference to how the judge treats you, just like the stark difference to my hair color. Oh my God. Do not be surprised one day if I come back with my hair chopped off. People, I say it, I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it again. One of these days, I tell ya. One of these days. Also, this is a onesie, adult onesie with pockets. Oh. Adult see-through onesie. Oh, I'm so glad my fat ass realized that on screen here before I took my pantyless butt out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's right, Manuel. Good eye. She was in Webster's Court. I did get her hearing, so we'll watch that at the end if I can shut my mouth so that we can begin watching what we came to watch. What was that we came? Oh, yeah, I remember now. I remember now. I remember now. I remember. Judge? Thank you. Judge always has such volume to her hair. Look
I
at
go
her
out
hair.
my
It's
knee
like
and I'm gonna have to cancel because I have to go to the doctor's.
Okay.
I can barely walk. Yes.
Mr. Rains is available for bench conference at 10:30 if Mr. Fry is.
Are you? Just to chat? I mean, you can come up here.
Sure, I'll be here, so. Yeah, I'm gonna be downstairs, so I'll just pop up here.
Okay, thank you. All right, Rhonda Underwood, I have Brandon Brown, but I have somebody else. Let me check who they are.
yeah, that's me, Judge. I'm Paisley.
And who is coming in person?
Not in person. No, no, I don't do that.
Mansour
No, Garcia, Gonzalez,
Gonzalez.
he's not here yet.
All right, Miss Underwood, just to let you know, Mr. Gonzalez is not here yet, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I have somebody on a Samsung device. I'm gonna send your request to unmute. Could you unmute your device and let me know your name?
Daniel Party.
We're gonna zip through this. We have more court to watch. We're going right to him. Right to this guy. Okay, we weren't even zipping through that far. So funny. Okay, here we go. The guy we're here about is Brandon Brown. BB. Patrick, your name was in my mind because I just read it. Is that Vinnie Vincent? You're funny.
Okay, I think I have Darren Coast, yes. There's Brandon Brown.
It's, I believe I see Miss Berta.
Yep, there's Miss Berta. I don't have. Becky was there, hold on. Oh, it's just a review hearing, okay. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Brandon Allen Brown, file number 24-21679FH. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Brown and Christy Berta, P43149, appearing on behalf of the Attorney General's office. So I do have a letter dated July 16th from Darren Coast stating that Mr. Brown has not made any payments on his child support since the last review that took place on May 22nd. He currently owes Jennifer on docket number 2018-45880 DP $6,529.54, and Rachel on docket 2009-34792 DP $15,220.84. So Miss Underwood and Miss Berta.
Your Honor, if I could, I believe if I could speak with Mr. Brown for a second. I want to
That's not
check
a
on
problem.
something.
All right,
You
and
would like to hear
let's
his
see, I have
bullshit.
Wayne County or Washington County just popped in too. Hold on, so I'm gonna open up a breakout room, Mr. Brown, and put you and Miss Underwood in it. Underwood. Brown. Okay, go ahead and join that breakout room. All right, Mr. Dagger goes in. Mr. Dagger. Aftercare, it doesn't stop.
Hold
You
on.
understand,
I don't
even when you're
want to
not
watch the
using-
whole docket because honestly, I just don't. But Mr. Brown comes back. Here we go. Oh, look at all the open mouthed ladies. Open wide, open wide. Anyways, here comes Mr. Brown yet again. So remember, he's got what we think is 2 baby mamas, 2 cases. But is that all? Is that all? She said.
Oh, Miss Underwood, we'll take care of Mr. Brown and then MDOC is here.
Okay,
Oh my
thank
God.
you.
All
Will
right,
you
so
take the
Ms.
spot?
Berta, thank you. All right, so we are back on the record with Mr. Brown. So Miss Underwood, have you had ample time to speak with Mr. Brown?
Yes, I had. I wanted to confirm some information he gave me, Your Honor. Mr. Brown, first of all, I would like to say, has an excellent payment history in this matter. He has paid a great deal of money over the last couple of years. Second, Mr. Brown did run into some issues with his current relationship or a recently terminated relationship where he had to get transportation and find a new place to live, Your Honor. So the money he had saved up to make a payment, he couldn't do that. However, Mr. Brown does have a number of shows. He does a wildlife type show at fairs and stuff, and he has a number of shows coming up in the next couple of weeks. So he should be able to make a $2,000 payment within, like, I would say 3 weeks, Your Honor. So I would ask, and I hope the Attorney General's patience would extend to allowing Mr. Brown maybe a 60-day adjournment to get back in good stead with his payments, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Berta, and I think he was historically paid pretty well. Is that correct for him?
Well, I wouldn't say paying well. I mean, he made some large payments. We wouldn't be here if he had been paying well. This matter is still charging, Your Honor. This is not arrears only. It is still charging at $333 per month. And so he's, instead of saving up for payments, he should be making a minimum of those payments. But he's not even doing that. The probation department referenced, of course, the other Lenawee child support case, which is currently charging and has a substantial arrearage. But there is also a case currently charging out of Wayne County. So every payment that is made is getting divided between 3 counties and 3 cases, Your Honor. So I've lost my patience here, Your Honor, but I'll leave it to the court.
So, Mr. Brown, I know you're doing the programming, but do you have another job, like a paid job?
So, Your Honor, I was
No.
working, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but do you have
So-
a full-time job? Because the animal thing should be your side gig if you can't afford to make all your payments.
So I can afford to make my payments, but I get paid in large sums of money. I don't get a steady weekly paycheck. So I take out
You're
owner
talking
draw.
from your animal
Yeah,
exhibits?
Yeah, I have almost 40 events still this year. So like if I go work, do a show 1 week, I get a large payment for that week. But then I take an owner's draw. So the problem is I did have money saved up and I've been doing really well this summer, like business wise, because we talked about last court and it was kind of I wanted to work hard and I've been working hard at this business and I've been making good money and I've been getting my stuff together. But then like Miss Underwood said about a week ago, things went south real quick and I had to split up from my living situation out in Devil's Lake and I had to move back to Adrian, or I'm currently moving back to Adrian. And including moving back to Adrian, I had to move all of my animals, 60 enclosures. The car that we were using for the business was actually titled in her name. So she took the car. So if I didn't get a vehicle for myself, I would have been up the creek without a paddle, to say, with a vehicle. So I wouldn't have been I was dead in the water. So,
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you here, Mr. Brown, and let's explain something to you. You have 2 other cases, which means you can be charged with 2 other felonies.
I
And
understand.
I don't think Miss Berta is the arrearage going down?
No, Your Honor, it's going up.
So here's the point, Mr. Brown. You're supposed to make on all 3 files, you're supposed to be making your monthly payment. And then in addition to that, you're supposed to be paying down your arrearage. Mr. Coast, you started your video. Do you have something to add?
I was just gonna say, Judge, yeah, it's continually going up since May, and then when he did make a payment in May, it was looks like just the minimum payment on both
Yeah.
files that I
So,
listed there.
Mr. Brown, the
I-
point
I-
of this is, no, I'm talking now.
Okay.
If you're not, and you got a bunch of kids, you did that, not me. And so
understand.
if you're not paying your monthly payment plus big amounts down on your arrearages, we're just treading water.
Right.
So if you have to go get a full-time job and partner up with somebody and do the animal gig, then that's what you gotta do. But if you're not reducing your arrearages, you're not gonna earn any plea agreement, and then, you know, you're gonna have a felony on your record. Do you
Right.
understand?
Yes, Your Honor. I did put my resume back on Indeed. And now that I got a set of wheels, like I gotta go get insurance and plates
Okay,
today.
Mr. Brown, do you have a college degree?
I understand, but no, I'm gonna go look.
No, listen to me. Stop talking over me. Do you have a college degree?
No,
Okay, get a job doing oil changes, working at Meyer. I don't care. Get a
Right.
job. I mean, we have factories here that are hiring all the time. If you don't smoke weed, almost anybody can get a job at PPG. So get a factory job, work nights, whatever. But you have to bring this down or you're wasting my time and I'm not gonna adjourn it anymore. Do you understand?
I understand, Your Honor. I apologize.
Okay, so Indeed's great, but, you know, work with, you know, I mean, if you're in Adrian, there's, what's that Works program, Mr. Coast? Michigan Works.
Correct. Yep, I could assist him with that if you'd like.
Yeah. I mean, the point is you have to make your payments and bring down the arrearage, or we're not gonna adjourn this anymore. So I'm gonna adjourn this 30 days and I want you to come back in and tell me you got a job. Like the animal thing, if it's not enough to make your payments and pay down your arrearage, then you can't do it full time. It'd have to be your side gig, all right?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm getting hit left and right with everything. That's all. I'm just overwhelmed right now.
That's life, Mr. Brown. That is life.
I
That
understand.
is life. And that is having kids and having to support them. I mean, we're all getting hit, you know? It's part of life. So, Ms. Adams, can I get a date about 30 days out?
Yes, Judge, August 22nd at 8 a.m.
Okay, I'm gonna set this out to August 22nd. I want you to get verification of full-time employment to Mr. Coast, and I want your minimum payments made plus some on the arrearages, or we're not gonna keep adjourning this, all right?
Got it.
All right, so what was the date? August
22nd,
August 22nd at what time?
8.
At 8 a.m. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, I know, Ms. Berta, you're probably here from Mr. Love. I do not have Mr. Glazier yet.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Mr. Love? Judge? Is this the dating show I've been waiting for? Hi, Dwight. I dig it. Mr. Love, let's see who he is. Come on now, baby.
All right, Ms. Underwood, Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez is here. Angel Rosas is not here, so you want me to call that one?
You can call that, Your Honor.
All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan, I don't remember if they went with Angel or Angel Rosas, file number 25-22142FH. Ron Underwood appearing on behalf of the defendant, says date and time set for sentencing in a contempt court. They were required to be here in person. Ms. Underwood, I do not see your client. Do you know where your client is?
I have no knowledge as to my client's whereabouts, Your Honor.
Okay, so I will issue a bench warrant for his arrest and set bond in the
It
amount of
is a her,
$25,000.
Your Honor.
I will set bench warrant for her arrest and set, it could be either, depends. So I wasn't sure, sorry, and set bond in the amount of 25,000 cash. And then Miss Underwood, that leaves Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez. And he's the one I couldn't hear.
I'm not sure.
Your
But
Honor,
he's here.
it's been a while since I reviewed the PSI with
He's on
him,
tr-
so I will just
he's on
go down and ask him if everything's still.
Yeah. He's on the third floor in lockup.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
That's that's all I have, but do you need me for anything else?
Yeah, I don't know who is my probation officer on Gonzalez or Mr. Love. Isn't Mr. Jones usually do? I don't know.
Yeah, let me look. I'll look and make sure.
Oh, I
everything's
got
covered.
Tom Moore. He's lurking in the background. There he is.
Those are mine.
Oh, both of them, Tom?
Well, one's Sarah's and one's mine. Yep.
Okay.
Robert Love and then Jonathan Gonzalez.
Okay. Have a good weekend.
All right, thank you. We're gonna take a recess.
Paisley of the past was not into a recess.
And 18FH. I have John Glazier appearing on behalf of Mr. Love, and I have Christy Berta appearing on behalf of the Attorney General's office. And Tom Moore is, oh, I guess I could start my video. Tom Moore is also here from the Michigan Department of Corrections. So Mr. Coast, our pretrial services coordinator, sent a memo, and this one was back on April 25 of 24, showing that he has continuously made his monthly payments. But then Mr. Glazier, there were some other issues. So do you want to give us updates on those?
I don't know what the other issues are.
Wasn't there something where yeah, go ahead.
He says he can pay the software. He's about 1,500 short, 60 days, 90 days.
30 should be fine. I got a check coming for a side job.
Okay, so Ms. Berta, Mr. Love has been doing side jobs and he believes he can pay off the balance in 30 days.
He's been making good payments, Your Honor. There's a withholding order in place. He's paying about $156 extra every month in addition to the current charge of $125. The balance as of July 15 is $2,551.63. So I will leave it to the court's discretion whether it wants to grant another adjournment for that purpose. But I didn't want him to think that there was only $1,500 balance.
Okay, so it's probably in the next. So how about I give you 60 days?
That'd be great.
All right, Ms. Adams, could I get a date, 60 days out, please? If she's ready.
47, go ahead and bring them down, please.
Mr. Brown could take a lesson from Mr. Love. Do we see the difference, ladies and gentlemen? What happens when you hustle? What happens when you grind? What happens when you put it in your mind what you're gonna do? This guy, the court could not be more accommodating. And all it's taking is $156 a month. Hear that? $156 extra a month. And his entire outlook on this is totally different. No excuses. It is refreshing to see. Refreshing. Bravo to Mr. Love. That's why I titled this The Difference Between Paying and Playing. The first idiot, you know that if he gets locked up and he don't have no new girl who's a sucker and takes care of his 60 animals, what is going to happen? What kind of responsibility is that? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
September 19th at 8:15.
September 19 at 8:15. Do you want to be in person or via Zoom, Mr. Love? In person?
In person.
Okay, so we'll do that in person. And Mr. Love, again, I always appreciate people that work so hard to take care of this. So thank you very much.
Thank you as well.
All right, can I get a notice of hearing from Mr. Love since he's here, Miss Adams, for September 19th at 8:15? Is that all right, Miss Adams?
Yes, Judge. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yep, I didn't hear you the first time. So, Mr. Love, you want to just have a seat behind Mr. Glazier on that bench there? We'll get you a notice, or actually, you know what? Go have a seat down at that end. Then we'll get your notice and then you can sneak out that door right there. Behind you. Only because I have MDOC coming in and they won't want. So.
You're set, Your Honor?
We are set, Ms. Berta. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think it's okay, Hector, or Bill, sorry. I'm not in charge of it either. I outsource that, so I'm not in charge of that. Anyways, the next part that we're gonna watch is right here. It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna watch these two cases, then we're gonna say goodbye for this morning. Judge, wait. Blaming the guys in the truck. Ugh. Guys in the truck. No fucks today for the guys in the trucks today. Oh, that does remind me though. Remember that tonight there is a bucket full of entertainment for your delight. For Slap Fight Friday night. Ooh, that sounds good. A bucket of your entertainment for your delight for Slap Fight Friday night. Credence and Mikey will be showing that later tonight. They also have members only for the main channel and Chase. So you have things to do all afternoon. So do I. All evening. I won't be live later today, but I will be live tomorrow in the evening time. Passing the baton. I'll take the weekend shift, boys. No worries. I need to get Credence and Mikey to sponsor my channel. I don't think so. That would be great though. I'm still trying to become the West Coast correspondent over on Credence and Mikey for the late night chases. Bring a little tits and bits? I don't know. Anyways. Your daughter's in labor. Woo! Rose!
Holly Dean for the state, Richard Paul for the defendant, who also appears in person. Mr. Paul?
Yes, Judge. Pursuant to plea negotiations, Mr. Gilbert's going to plead no contest to driving while suspended. We would rely on the affidavit filed by Jeremiah Andrews in this case, deputy with the Greenwood County Sheriff's Department. The joint recommendation is going to be a $100 fine, 90-day underline, 6 months of non-reporting probation, court costs, booking fee, and we'll need to inquire on the attorney's fees, Judge.
Okay. That is your plea agreement, Mr. Paul or Mr. Dean?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's your plea agreement, Mr. Gilbert?
I believe so, yes.
Do you believe so or it is?
I said yes.
Okay.
Snippy. Yeah, Manuel, we're gonna watch it right here. We're gonna watch her case, and then we're gonna say goodbye. I'm that kind of YouTuber. I'm not gonna put somebody, I literally put her and only her on the thumbnail into a different state's court. What do you mean the other court? We already watched that one. So I put her in the other court, just Photoshop magic, you know, whatever they call it these days, thumbnails. And so that's why we're watching her case. No, of course you didn't know that. Why would you? I tried to make it look like they were all the same court. Sneaky trickster! Mr. Paisley, honestly, I just couldn't figure out how to put. I could figure it out. I'm not very creative when it cut visually, so I find it easier to just cut and paste people into the same Zoom hearing.
So how do you plead then, Mr. Gilbert, to count one, driving while your license was suspended?
No contest.
And is anyone making you enter this no contest plea by any threats or promises other than your plea agreement?
No.
Do you understand that with this plea, you're giving up your right to trial and you will be found guilty and unable to appeal your conviction?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Thank you. And Mr. Dean, you offer as the factual basis that the officer, Jeremiah, would testify as in his citation?
Yes, Your Honor, I'd rely on the same narrative that Mr. Paul just stipulated to, that back on the 13th day of April 2024, deputy was running radar in Greenwood County, contact with a Ford F-150, made a traffic stop. Mr. Gilbert was the operator of the vehicle, and his certified driving record shows that at the time he was operating on that date in Greenwood County, his driving privileges were suspended.
Okay, that looks like that was specifically 120th and P Road inside of the county.
Yes.
I will find you guilty, Mr. Gilbert. Your sentence will be a $100 fine, $108 court costs, $45 booking fee. And tell me, Mr. Gilbert, where do you work?
I'm not working right this second.
Why is that?
The work's been a little slow and I'm having transportation difficulties, so I'm looking for something. I'm trying to schedule some stuff that should be coming up here hopefully really soon.
All right. Are you, how long have you been unemployed?
Oh, probably 3 weeks.
And what kind of work do you normally do?
Contract work.
Self-employed?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since you're able to work and you've only been off work for 3 weeks, I am going to also order that you pay $250. Can we do 200 over here, Mr. Dean, or are we doing 250?
250 is what the
About
judge
250, Judge.
said some time ago.
Yeah, Judge Ricky wants us to be consistent, I think, in the district. All right, so that looks like that comes to 503, if my math is right, don't hold me to that. How long, and your sentence is 90 days, your probation will be 6 months non-reporting. Conditions are that you violate no law, and then how long do you need to pay the 503?
Judge, I would ask for 3 or 4 months, pay or appear.
You think that's what you'll need, Mr.
Yeah,
Gilbert?
probably. That sounds fair.
Well, let's start out with 90 days, and if you're showing a good faith effort and need a little more time, we may grant that. Missy, what do you have in 90 days?
Is that September 12th date?
Yeah, that's
That's
probably
it.
October.
I was looking in October.
Okay.
Looks like I have October 10th available.
Okay.
And
That'll
11th.
let me.
10th and 11th. Mr. Gilbert, I am going to continue your bond with the condition. Well, I don't know if it's bond, but anyway, I'm ordering that you reappear September 10th at 11.
October.
October 10th at 11, unless you have this paid in full. If you do, you won't need to reappear. Call the clerk of the district court if you want to know how to pay online or pay in person. You can do that as well. You want their number?
Yeah, let me get my notes out here.
Zach, send me an email. I'll get it. I'll get you the info.
Okay.
Send me an email.
That's fair.
Okay.
It's the Greenwood County Clerk. All right, if there's nothing further, we'll be in recess at this time.
Okay, let's take up Miss Robinson, Samantha Robinson.
Will now be on the record in 25 TR 73, State of Kansas versus Samantha Renee Robinson, Pauline Dean for the state, Ms. Robinson in person and with counsel, Richard Paul. Mr. Paul, announcements?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Robinson did get her license back. We have shown proof of that to the county attorney. He is amending count 2 to driver's license in possession. He's asking for a $200 fine because this was charged as a DUI, driving while suspended second. Booking and processing fee, 6 months underlying, 6 months non-reporting probation. And Judge, we would rely on the ticket that was filed in the case. That was filed February 22nd of 2025, that she was on US 400 at mile marker 338, and she was pulled over for speeding, and at that time her license was suspended. And that's all I have, Your Honor.
She did not have a valid license at the time.
Correct.
Miss,
She took, Your Honor, I would note for the record that she did within 30 days take care of her license. So that's faster than I normally see people do it. So I'm giving her some credit for
very good.
getting right on it.
All right, so Miss Robinson, how do you plead to the amended count 1, operating a motor vehicle without a valid license?
No contest.
No contest.
Thank you.
So you're not admitting or denying, but you're standing mute knowing you're going to be found guilty?
Right, yes.
And you know you're giving up your right to trial and you won't be able to appeal the conviction?
Yes, I understand.
And is anyone making you enter this plea?
No.
All right, I accept your plea as freely and knowingly given, and that the state's factual basis as agreed upon by your attorney, there is a basis to find you guilty. I do find you guilty of the amended count 1. I'm sorry, that's amended count 2, isn't it?
Yes, amended count 2, count 1 will be dismissed, Judge.
Count 1 is dismissed on motion of the state for plea agreement. Where do you work, Miss Robinson?
I'm self-employed.
What kind of work?
I'm a party entertainer, children's entertainer.
Okay. Full-time?
Is
Depending.
that our second clown in the week, ladies and gentlemen? Is that our second clown of the week? For children? Oh no, Chuck, I'm sorry. Here, I'll prop my boobs up so that you get a little bit more cleavage. Also, I have the choker on just like her. A hairdresser. Fuck Bill. Hilarious, but no. She's a children's performer. I believe that's a clown, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, that's twice this week. We thought, oh, we haven't heard that shit. What the fuck is going on in Kansas? What the hell? They got a big clown population, children's entertainers.
There's slow times and not so slow times, busy times.
Okay. Your fine is $200. Your court costs are $108. Your booking fee, $45. Attorney's fees, $250. You will be granted a 6-month sentence with 6 months non-reporting probation. The probation includes the condition that you violate no law. And that you pay the total due, quick math, I think is $603.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I may have told that gentleman a while ago a little less, but.
No, his was a $100 fine, Judge. You were correct.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, $603. And how much time will you need to pay that?
Judge, we would just ask for the October 10th at 11 pay or appear date.
All right, you must pay October 10th, by October 10th, or reappear October 10th at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So you better at least show a good faith effort that you've been paying this down.
Okay.
And if it's paid in full, you won't have to be back at all.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are excused, Miss Robinson.
Thank you.
Judge, we'll take up Mr. Sullivan next, please.
We are on the record in 25 TR.
Shut up,
49, State
Judge!
of Kansas versus Colby Lee
Judge!
Sullivan. Well,
That's right. They should get together, Rose. She needs to get together with Brandon Brown, taking the show on the road. Between the two of them, do they have a license? I can't recall. Pro tip. Actually, you know what the funniest part was? When I saw this first on my phone was still in bedtime mode. I don't really know why it does that, but it does. And I thought her hair was black and white. And I was like, And I guess it didn't occur to me that everything was black and white on the screen. And then I got my computer fired up and I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh. Anyways, you guys. Oh, she just got her license back. Manuel, thank you for paying attention. I love it. I get distracted. I will change outfits. I'll do my hair funny. This is the way that I live my life. And, you know, I'm so thankful that we have each other to help us through this. Anyways, do me a favor, you guys, because we're actually at the end. I know, I'm sorry. The time goes by too fast when we're together. Oh, it's the hat. I was like, what is that? Time goes by too fast when we're together, but that also means that tomorrow we'll be together having a fast Saturday night. Anyways, keep an eye out. It'll be an afternoon, like evening show for me, probably 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I'll try not to jump all over Colin or KTZ's time zone. Rose, you'll be a grandma when we see you next. We're so excited for that. I'll sing a happy birthday to the baby. Speaking of baby, go and watch Slap Fight Friday night tonight. I'll be there in the chat. I would love to see you guys there showing the support. I know some of you are going through rough times right now. We're here for you. We love you, seriously. And I'm Pacific time, but I talk about Eastern time. But when I say 5 or 6, I do mean Pacific. You guys, do me a favor. Remember that I love you. That's real. I love you guys. I love you, and I'm proud of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.
Ways down and ready to ride.